Help! Help! They got RT. I need a manager. Are you the manager?
What are you talking about?
You manage the Concord Red Rocket truck stop, don't you? Store number 1518? I really need your help. My pal RT and I were pulling a night shift at the Red Rocket 1409. Some hooligans barged in there with their switchblades and ran me off. But not RT. I thought he ran off when I did.
This is just a gunfight happening all around
Still
us.
at the Red Rocket 1409.
Hold on, Ed. Hold on. Let's not sit here and get wrecked by super mutants, please.
Get off!
Oh! Uh-oh, there's one of our favorite guys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'll take the mini nuke. Thanks. Alright, did we survive that? Everything done? Oh, I'm still in God mode. Ugh.
Where was it again?
Doesn't 1518 have an employee manual? All the Red Rockets in the Commonwealth should be listed.
So here's a. I love that the range of some of our voice actors. Would you guys believe the voice actor who did Ed Rock? I hope I'm not wrong on this. I'm 99% certain is the same voice actor who did Mansfield, which is crazy to me. Actually, now I got to check that because I don't want to like give credit to the wrong person, but I'm fairly certain that's the same person. Let's check real quick here. We're gonna go to the wiki, go down to credits. You guys are probably already saying yes or no. Let's see, Ed Rock. Yep, Uncaged Elk. He does the voice of Knox, Ed Rock, Joe Lawson, and Mansfield.
I'll take care of it.
I saw the hooligans take RT to an underground storage unit near Red Rocket 1409. They said something about gambling and bets. Here, take my bandana. That way RT will know I sent you. If you get RT back, I'll put in a transfer for 1518. Don't worry. I'll smooth it over with my store.
I love this character. This idea that this guy like taught himself to read out of Red Rocket manuals and thinks that it's like that's his life. It's like the Red Rocket version of Mo. Or what is his name? The dude who has the baseball, the swatter store, talks about baseball as like a death sport. I love it. Which this is the chapter 3 is turned into. The scope was like the scope in my head when we were kind of trying to prevent ourselves from feature creeping. Seemed I thought I had it all under control, and then like as development has gone along, it's like, oh no, this is bigger than either of the other chapters. This is massive, both in feature set and in just like the complexity of the quests we're doing. So chapter 3 has taken a lot longer than I expected, which is why I'm actually super glad they delayed Starfield, because otherwise we would have had to just rush to get it out, because we would have made it work. We would have got, if they wouldn't have delayed Starfield, we would have found a way to get a version of chapter 3. It would have just been gutted and a lot more stuff left for post-launch. Alright, I kind of want to sneak here because I want to just show you guys like that we have this like whole crazy setup in here for like them gambling and everything. It was one of those things where when we made this, we were thinking like, oh man, this will be an awesome location for Conqueror's story, to like have Jammer and the gang go do a quest here where they take this place over and set up a dogfighting arena. Like that seemed like that would be right up their alley. Hello, you guys see me? Hey, too late. Anyway, if you're able to like sneak in there, you'll see that there's actually a dogfight going on, and there's people cheering and stuff. It was a lot of fun to set up. What do we got? Oh, straight up garbage. Hey, RT, here. What do you think, bud? You ready to come? So it would be too much to do it for all of them. Okay, there goes RT. Where's Ed Rock? Oh, just ran right through the window. Very excited to get to Master. We brought him back, Ed.
You did it! I've never seen RT so happy. I don't think we'll ever work off our debt to you.
Who are you, anyway?
Who? Us? Nothing special. I was raised at Red Rocket 1063, at the edge of the Commonwealth. Learned to read from the employee manual. Never met my parents, just had my Red Rocket family, you know? It's why I look out for RT. Everyone needs someone who looks out for them. RT looks out for me too. He's the only reason I escaped 1063 when... Doesn't matter. We made it out. That's what counts, right? Since then, we've squatted and worked at every Red Rocket in the Commonwealth. Never made it to 15118 here. I think RT likes it.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Hey, I could say the same for your four-legged friend. It's why I asked you in the first place. You understand dogs, you know? Tell you what, let me help out around here. Store 1518 could always use another pair of grease-covered hands, right? I could work off-site if you need it. But I prefer here. I do my best work when I'm at Red Rocket. So, what do you say?
Okay. Well, yeah, you can stay at Red Rocket, sure. Always remember where you're at. Okay, so the next character that I think, from what I recall of my, when I was bug fixing, was if I go finish taking Independence, I think I've got a couple of Minutemen characters ready to go. So let's go do that.
Hey.
Everyone's here, General. There it is.
He's still flagged as an engineer at
Pretty
HQ.
impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is...
You guys saying I need to turn up the game volume? I can crank it up all the way to max.
to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed.
Jason
But if we
Lockrance, I've
circle
never
around
played League
south,
of Legends, but Arcane's one
we
of the
could
best
also
things I've ever
reach the
seen.
main
Oh, wow.
gate.
That's
What
high
are we
praise.
waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No, if we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Guns blazing. Let's draw them
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there.
Gotcha. Is that it? Yeah, get up here and fire, you guys. What are you doing? I just want them to take out all the hatchlings and I'll be happy. Oh man, just one shot and everything. I'll take it.
I think I got something over here.
Whoops. Like bounced it off a down. His back. Alright, where's the queen? Isn't she back here somewhere? Whoa! Yeah, destroy the egg clutches. Okay. Hoping for some Minutemen support here, so I don't have to deal with all these tiny little things. Or does she burrow? Does she burrow or something, or does she just walk around the other way? Holy cow. Alright. Oh, this is doing nothing. Dog meat, don't tank. Get out of there. Wow, shotgun did some serious damage there. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, this is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business.
Another settlement needs your
But
help,
with Radio
guys.
Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime.
I have this one. Oh, I think some of these are just like, I don't think they're necessary for, let's let's see, are any of these gonna get me people? West Everett's, we still haven't done that. I could go do that just for fun. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, and taking Independence should have just unlocked a bunch of stuff. I think Dangerous Minds does as well, so we should probably do that.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay then. Lead the way, Nick.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You're useless.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
See you on the other side.
Wait, why did you get up? Oh, you're going in a memory launcher too, okay. Up to Vine County Crossing. Can't in a memory launcher.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
This quest leads to like one of the moments where I really wish they would have expanded on more, and they kind of just dropped the ball with it. Where after you get out and
Can you hear me?
Kellogg talks through Nick, it's like, oh, that would have been amazing if that was like
the simulation appears to be
the
working,
rest of the game. Like it would be like Nick had his own.
I'll try to step you through
Johnny
the intact
Silverhand.
memories.
Like, it would have been such an
and
awesome.
hope
Would have
we
made him like
find
the best
one
companion
that
ever.
gives
He's already a
us
great
some
companion,
clue
but that would
to
have
the
made it epic.
Institute's location.
There he is.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Yeah, see, like that should have been, that should just be Nick now. He should just, like, back and forth between Kellogg and himself would have been such an awesome little story thread to pull on. And then his little character quest could have been freeing him of Kellogg. That would have been great.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Is it right here? Yeah. Nope, that's not a good weapon. A lot of dead people. Okay. Don't forget to improve your water and farm plots and counts. I'm pretty sure I've been going around doing a lot of upgrading on those, like switching everything over to advanced.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Because I want to trigger
evacuate the building immediately.
I want to trigger the high tech to upgrade, or to unlock, so that I can start creating crazy surplus. Okay, fighting each other. Keep doing that.
What the?
The temptation is so It sounds like an alien gun. Hello.
Who are you?
What the hell is going on here?
I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember anything. The gas. It's the gas. It's in my head. I can't get it out. I can't get it out. But you, who are you?
It's okay. I'm a friend.
Are you? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. What do I do?
Not crazy. Is there a quick
What
fix
do
of a
I
plot
do?
fix? The owner's incapacitated, but it's fine. Try refreshing and not fixing it. So the that usually happens if you didn't defend a settlement and that settler got injured in the attack. It'll just go away after a couple of days in game.
Open the door. It'll be all right.
Evacuate the building.
Alright, I don't remember how this plays out. Does she turn on me immediately?
I have to get out of here. I have to get out.
Okay, good luck. So many corpses.
Huh?
Whoa. Nice work, dog meat. He's not fooled.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
There we go. Alright, where's the stuff?
Excellent.
And some jet too. I guess we'll just leave them fighting forever. There you go,
You're
Fred.
back! How was HalluciGen? Find me something good.
Found this gas canister. Seems potent.
Awesome. We'll have to be careful with it, break down the compounds and all that, but that's my worry. For your part, only thing left is to get paid. Here you go, as promised. Hey, before you head out, you need to pick me up, buff out, mentats?
No, but can I sell you the
I'll
rest
take a
of
look,
these
sure.
containers?
I got this one chem here that... Oh, man.
Alright, Cassandra, where are you? No, where is... Come authorizing. Yeah, she's right over here.
Hope you're staying safe.
Hi.
Welcome home. We finished combing over the hub components. It's a good thing you and our little visionary had the foresight to assign it to us before using them. Otherwise, it's likely you'd have been down a couple of limbs, some staff, and an entire building. You see, one of the components was rigged with a rather elegant booby trap.
What happened? What have they done?
1 part corrosive, 1 part EMP, and 2 parts biotoxin. A nasty cocktail that would have destroyed the machine and killed anyone in the HQ. I suspect the gunners plan to use it as a type of insurance. What's odd is that it was on a remote trigger, but it didn't go off. Maybe you killed all the gunners that knew about it. Maybe the trigger malfunctioned. Maybe we're just very, very lucky.
Is everything all right?
We've disabled the trap and put everything back together. I'm pleased to report that the only damage done was to Cedric's nerves. He jumped any time there was a spark noise or when I happened to clap my hands and say boom. Really, he should have learned by the 5th time. I can't imagine anyone would mind, but I took the initiative to repurpose the gunner's trap into something a bit more portable and throwable. While of course I don't condone the use of violence and blah blah blah, the irony does tickle my sensibilities.
How does it work?
One of the designs I came up with should come in handy if you find yourself up against robots. They're notoriously allergic to corrosion and EMPs, you see. The other is a biotoxin, tailored to give us fleshy mortals pause. But I didn't have the heart to make it lethal on its own. I am still a nightingale.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Use it responsibly. Weapons are not my favorite thing to create, but I'm trusting you'll put them to good use. Now something tells me Jake is anxious for your attention. So you should probably go talk with him. Bye for now.
Glad to be able to give clear solutions for a change without people looking at me like I'm crazy.
Hubert working in the commissary room. You guys sure that's a good idea?
What's up there, eh?
Oh, I guess he is a supply manager.
Oh, hey there. Perfect timing. Cassandra gave me the report on all those components. Still can't believe one of them was rigged to blow up. I never would have noticed something like that. Not until it was too late. Wonder why the gunners would put something like that into the hub. Maybe some kind of insurance?
Insurance?
You know, like a booby trap. In case someone else took the hub from them or something. Anyway, the rest of the components check out and are safe to install. Each component comes with a unique benefit. The one I'm most excited about will make the array more energy efficient. But there's also one that would extend the array's broadcast range. That would come in handy if we wanted to start using ASAMs further afield. Not that I'm saying we should do that right now, but it might be useful in the future.
What do you mean? Why not?
Look, let's just focus our efforts on the Commonwealth for the time being, all right?
So what happens now?
I suggest our next project should be to install all these new parts. Really kick the comm array up a notch. I'll put the assignment on the board. You know the drill by now, so I'll let you get to it. See you later.
This is, spoiler alert, you're about to see the end of the Chapter 2 main quest line. Alright, I'm going to let the PA finish. Yeah, I want to get the rest of the settlers too, because we're so close. We have most of them. I might just like start looking up how to do them, because I can't remember all the triggers.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
The Commonwealth is thick with derelict signals, old and new. You may just be jumping to conclusions.
I'm telling you, Lupe and Mansfield heard it too. We can't all be wrong.
I'd say I told you so, but...
Hayden, don't be an ass.
What's the trouble here?
Oh, Slick. Thank God you're here. Let me get you up to speed. We finished upgrading the comm array with those new parts, and everything was working. In fact, if anything, it was all working a little too well.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
After we installed the parts and rebooted the array, we started hearing a bunch of new radio signals.
You recall that small issue we had, where the old comm hub was intercepting certain radio frequencies?
Yes, of course.
Well, we've kind of got a similar situation, only it's a little more complicated.
Slow down. Start from the beginning.
Right. From the beginning. Okay, so, after we turned the array back on, well, this is what we heard. Here, listen for yourself.
What is this?
I know it's hard to make anything out, but me and Lupe managed to isolate and clean up each signal, and, well...
It's radio chatter, from all the other groups out there in the Commonwealth.
That's right. And after listening to them all, it seems recently there's only one thing on everyone's mind.
Us! Everyone out there is talking and sharing information about us!
Huh. Looks like we started to make some real waves in the Commonwealth.
Well, hold on. What info are you talking about?
We've yet to go through everything we recorded, but mostly everyone's talking about how we defeated the gunners. Some groups seem concerned about it, others grateful. But the main takeaway seems to be, we're on everyone's radar now.
Neat.
That's cool.
Well, that's certainly one way to think about it. After hearing all those people talking about us, I was curious to see just how far our newfound notoriety had spread. So I increased the sensitivity on the antenna's tuner, and that's when we heard... it was only for a few seconds, but me, Lupe, and Mansfield, we heard radio communications from the gunners.
You said there were gunners out there?
That's right. At least, I'm pretty sure it was them. Like I said, we only intercepted the comms for a few seconds. After that, I figured the most prudent course of action was to radio you, inform the other department heads, and then have Lupe try to re-establish the radio link. And that pretty much brings us to where we are.
I have some questions.
Oh, of course. What do you want to know?
You sure about this?
Fairly sure. It definitely sounded like gunner radio chatter. At first I thought maybe it was just Algernon or something. But I know for a fact he's still in the local area. and this radio signal came from much further away.
How is that even possible?
There's still plenty of gunners out there, and it only takes one high-ranking officer to assume control and refocus the group. Sooner or later, we were bound to see gunner activity again.
What did you hear?
It sounded like soldiers talking, maybe? You know, Alpha this and Foxtrot that, reporting their status and so on. At least that's what it seemed like.
That's all.
All right.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Not yet. But we do know it's somewhere outside our usual stomping grounds. I think that maybe...
Hey, I think I just found the comm signal again.
Wait, really?
What are you waiting for, kid? Let's hear it.
Please, go on.
Alpha Golf 1, this is Spearhead Command. What's the holdup? Over.
Spearhead Command, this is AG-1 Lead. They ordered a halt on the strike convoy. Scouts reported a big pack of shamblers on the road ahead. Dispatch some of the fresh meat to go deal with them. AG's 1 to 16 holding position. I'd say ET 6 hours until we get moving again. Over.
Understood, AG Lead. Good call in sending the conscripts. No use wasting real gunners on ferals. Over.
We might lose a handful, but who cares? More important, we keep the real troops injury-free until we get back to Boston. How's things going back at Province Bay? We getting those reinforcements or what? Over.
Affirmative, AG Lead. Mercs and Civi contractors are being coached on regs. Expect their deployment with the next batch. Over.
About damn time. We need that manpower just to take back the plaza. Never mind resecuring the Commonwealth. When I get back there, that Vault Dweller and their little band of resurgents are in for a world of pain. No one messes with the gunners, and no one looks down on me and lives. AG Lead, over and out.
That doesn't sound good.
That voice. Was that who I think it was? Berman?
Berman? You mean that gunner that stole the comm hub? You didn't kill him? When we took the plaza, I went along with your little mercy plan. But I never expected you'd be so stupid as to let that guy live.
It was my decision, not yours.
Never mind about that. Did you hear what they said? They're coming back to Boston.
Strike convoy, conscripts, and contractors? Those gunners aren't just coming back. They're returning with an army.
An army? What are we gonna do?
Moving an entire army is no small feat. I dare say there's plenty of time for us to prepare.
I can't believe this is happening! Everything was going so well!
Believe it. They are coming back. And I doubt they'll be content with just a skirmish or two. We can expect a full-scale war.
Then I suppose we don't really have a choice in the matter, do we? Well, Slick, seems we'll all be relying on your leadership yet again. Because if there's anyone who can guide us through this, it's you.
I didn't play the line. What the heck? So one of the things that's supposed to happen there is right at the top, the peak of the video. So it's when to play the player line, and the one I chose is supposed to be War Never Changes, which was like all of my choices up here during the quest were because I knew how this end scene was going to play out. So like leaving Berman to live, I think is a better ending point right here because you get Aiden pissed. And chapter 2 complete. Continue to improve and customize HQ, recruit and train skilled workers, complete research projects, and develop your settlement economies. War is on the horizon. The Commonwealth may never be the same. How will it all turn out? Stay tuned for Chapter 3.
Why, hello.
Hello. That was a good speech you gave. Short and sweet. I guess we shouldn't be surprised there are still gunners out there. But still, I didn't think we'd need to worry about them so soon. Do you think we're ready for this? A war with the gunners?
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
What? No, it's just... there's a lot we need to prepare for. We'll need to get the HQ in tip-top shape for what's coming. So whilst we still have the time, let's do everything we can. Oh, and, Slick?
Something's bothering you, I can tell.
What you said a while back about you and me, maybe be more than just friends.
Oh, that's right. You guys always vote for me to flirt.
About that. But for now, I think I need to focus on this gunner business. But maybe once things calm down a little bit, well, let's just say I'm also interested in being more than just friends. Anyway, we got a lot of work ahead of us. So, what are your orders, Chief? I just wanted to say thank you for everything. I've really come to rely on you, not only as a partner, but as a friend.